Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? It's your boy Daddy Easy here, ipod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as Only Use Me Tomahawks. Some of you guys may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black to the blue, my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy. So, a lot of you guys been asking me about my keyboards, my setup, everything like that. How do I how basically is how am I able to use my arrow keys with my 60% keyboard. I'm gonna basically show you right now exactly how I get all this set up on my PC and be able to do everything. So now one of the things is the program I'm using, I can't keep it on. A lot of y'all's like, why don't you just keep the program on? The reason why I don't keep the program on is because I switch up to this keyboard sometimes or one of my other keyboards. And you're probably wondering about this cord right here. This is USB Type C. Now y'all know I do have a custom cable which is right here. Basically what happened was, if you watched my stream the other night, I ran into a situation where I ran into a snag that I bent the USB Type C port, and I basically have to resolder, and my soldering iron just basically blew up yesterday. The other day when I was trying to resolder it, I purchased a new soldering iron, and they sent me a used item, and it just blew up. It just had a little bit of problems. But I normally use this, but I'm gonna just resolder it. Also, I'm thinking about just buying another one of these. Also, I might just straighten this out because you can see the coils is like that, or I just probably recoil it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just gotta wait till I get a new soldering iron like that. But if y'all don't know, this is old school Chinese staircase boxes. Just tighten this up a little. This is old arts and craft things that you can learn. I just basically did a Chinese staircase going around the entire cord. It took me about an hour and a half just to do it because it took some time to actually do it. But this is USB Type C. I do have this with. I do use this a lot because I do switch keyboards depending on when I do. Like I said, I have another keyboard and stuff like that I use when I'm actually doing this. But let's switch over and show you the other keyboard. So I'm just going to disconnect this real fast. As you can see, it's disconnected. So as you can see, this is Bluetooth. This uses USB Type C, and it also rocks with. Let me just take it off of that right there. This rocks with USB Type C. Also has Bluetooth, and it also uses a dongle. So I do use this. As you can see right there, there's a scroll wheel to change the settings, which I can use this to program things. When I am playing Fortnite, when I'm playing games, sometimes I just use that scroll wheel on the side like that. Or if I'm doing this, or if I'm doing something like this, I can just do this, and it just helps me so much. But let's switch over to my 60% keyboard right now, which is this right here. Love this baby. Loved it ever since I got it. My Naruto headband right there. I use this when I'm on streams. But yeah, let's get straight to it. So this is brought to you by Glorious PC Race. This is the Glorious GMM. Let me do it a little bit slower because y'all probably ain't gonna hear me. This is the Glorious GMMK Compact. I normally say that thing super fast, and y'all be like, what did you just say? This is the Glorious GMMK Compact with hot swap switches. This is a full metal body, as you can see right here. Very sturdy metal right there. Get a keycap puller in the back right there. I do love this thing. I really enjoy this keyboard. You have 6 feet on here. You have your standard feet right here. So you have 2 right here. Then you have these 2 right here. Inside the box, it does come with extra feet just in case these 4 fall off. Then you do have the raisable feet, which is this right here, which I do love. Yeah, you just have a nice little thing, keycap puller, but I use my own keycap puller, which is this right here. I'd rather this than scratch up my keys. You do get a switch puller, which is right here, so you can pop out your switches. They also do give you an angle micro mini USB, which is this right here. So it's basically you put it on an angle. I believe there's something that goes on with the cord when you have the cord straight out. I think it just has a problem with that when it wobbles, it disconnects. So I think they've basically fixed that problem for the disconnecting. They just put the angle in like that. But due to this USB Type C cord is on the angle itself, like this one, I can't use it. And you're probably like, but how you use USB Type C is because I'm using this adapter right here. This is a micro mini USB to this is a Type C to a micro mini USB right there. So basically, the only thing I gotta do is to take it, pop it in like that. But some of you guys want to know about the hot swaps. As you can see, dust cover right here. I do keep it on this at all times. I am going to pull out a couple of the keycaps, which as you can see, my switches actually just popped out. Is that bent? No, it's not. It's just sometimes when you use the keycap puller, it just pops out the switches. Some of the switches is like loose. Anyway. That's a blue. Don't need to worry about that. Let's go to the S. Okay, so I'm gonna basically tell you which switches I have in here. This is basically have everything set up. These are my Kels. This is my Kel purples. This is my Kel boxes. These are my Gatorons and my Gatorons. So my blue Gatoron is for clicky, and my Gatoron blue is for silence. My Kel purple is for speeds and silence, and my Kel box is for super silence. My box reds right there. So that's basically what you can see right there. My WASD, and my space and my shift is speeds. My boxes is my control and my V key, and my reds are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the what is it, the V key or the C key? I think it's the C key. Just gotta mess with it. Yeah, it's my C key. So let's basically get this ready to get back on this baby. Put this back on here. Okay. I do like putting it like this. Let's open up that memo pad. Put our adapter on towards it. And just do it like this first. Okay. There we go. Right there. Let's just make sure the keys are correct. V, C, X, that, B. Okay, so how do I use the arrow keys up and down like that instead of using function I, J, K, and L? As you can see, that's to go up, K is to go down, J is to go left, L is to go right. Right. So basically, what we're going to be using is called a program called Auto Hotkey. I already have it installed, but one thing you have to do is go to www.autohotkey.com and download it. And I'll also give you the pack, which this is the GMMK compact, which this is a script right here. So the only thing I got to do is double click on it now. Now it's already running. So now one thing I got to do is now my shift is to go up, my page is down, but the only problem is my function is going to still work as a function button. So if I press B, it's going to do that. It's not going to do anything. My cap lock is going to actually be my left, as you can see now, and my controller is my right. What I need to do is flip over my buttons. Normally they'll tell you this to switch over the function in this, but what I do is I do switch back my keys at times, and I don't always use cap, because basically when I'm in game, like if I'm playing Fortnite, I do use my cap lock as my roofs. So when I'm playing like this, I like to be able to have my finger on the shift for running, then have my pinky just go up to my caps lock for my own roofs, and that's how I basically do my building and stuff like that. But you know, basically hit that, shift it over. Now my caps lock is now my buttons to change up everything with my effects, as you can see. And now I can use function to go left, control for right, page for down. And now here's the good thing I do like about this: tap up like that. Now this is like something like with the Ducky 1-2 Mini and Pro, but here's the good thing: You notice with the other keyboards you have to tap to go up and down. Because this is a script, I can hold and it still go. I can hold left, do the same thing. I can hold down and do the same thing. But what I can't do is hold up to actually do it. What it does is give me another function. So if I'm going up like this and I want to be able to select all, I can just tap it. Okay, I gotta reprogram that one for that function. But what I can do is, if I still want to be able to use my number keys, like the gesture arrows, like the different type of signs, I can still hold shift and just type in all the extra signs and let it go. It's not gonna move up at all. Then I can still get to my 1 2 3 4 5s and all that. Hold shift again, still do that, still go over like that. That's one thing that I still love about this thing. Shift like that, press the button like that. I could be able to get into that type of format like that. Hold shift with this. And that's just like some of the things I do love about this thing. Shift, go up. And I still have the option. As you can see, my caps lock is still on like that. But if I hit cap right here, you see what's happening? So to basically fix this problem with the cap lock staying on, what I have to do is click on this, click cap again to switch it back over. Right? So what I need to do is shut down the program before I actually do it. So let me just shut down this program really quick. I need to make sure caps on my left is off. So there's a little light on the side that lets you know when the cap is on, or if you use function and hit that again, it turns green. Then that's letting you know that. So when I hit function here, it turns off and on. Basically what happens is if you keep it on the lock and you switch it over and hit cap, then you do it again, then you go into your next button, it's going to put your computer into a lock. As you can see like that. So what you want to do is before you even switch it, you can see it's in the green right now, you don't want to put it into a lock like that. So as you can see right there, that's my thing. So I want to go back here, go out of here. So I want to keep my caps lock as that. Okay, so now that we got it back set, make sure that light is not on. Run the script again, and now you're perfectly fine. As you can see right there, and that's basically that right there. So when you do that, you just hold shift, as you can see right there. So function, cap, green light, make sure that light is not flashing, because when you do that and you put in a flash, it's going to go into a lock, and it's basically going to lock your keyboard, and then you have to just reset your computer or try to get the stop on that, you know, have the program running and stuff like that. But that's basically how you do it. As you can see right there, something like the AMP Pro does. Left, right, still click. And some of you guys wanted to hear the sound test of how my keyboard actually sounds with the switches, so let's let you hear let's basically let you hear the sounds right now. So there you go, right there, guys. Just type in something really, really fast. I know I kind of messed up right there. Hit the G by accident. So tell me what you think. That's the sound test, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace, and I'm out of here. Holla.